Malfurion versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Nature must be preserved.
I definitely don't think Tidehunter's a keep. I don't think I can keep Cryptlord with no other plays. And Mark of the Lotus is damn good, but I probably really want a 1-drop. Oh lord. This is why you don't play Ultimate Infestation in your deck that's trying to win before turn 10. Do we want to taunt or do we want to poison us? With this hand, I don't really give a shit if he plays Doomsayer into this. If he's playing like a Fledgling or something out this turn, I can Roar into it to kill it with the taunt. It's not a great use of the Roar, but it's not like I have a turn 3 play anyway. I think we're gonna taunt it. I don't know. This is a little bit questionable probably. Well, if he's just hero powering this turn, it's way better to taunt it. And then give him a 1-2, he can just smack again the following turn. Hey, we got a 3-drop. We still need a better 4-drop though. I think I will play the Megasaur if we don't pick up anything better, but I'm not going to be happy about it. Nourish. Well, that sucks. The second Megasaur is actually a pretty good draw here, maybe? Because the real reason to not want to play the one this turn is because we're playing Finja next turn. Does this guy know he's playing Standard? Can't play Naga Sea Witch in Standard. Well, I mean, Mountain Giant's good against Finja because it's real fat. So there's that, I guess. Classic turn 6 Ultimate Infestation. Or no, that's his turn 5 actually. So Innervate lets me play all 3 of these, which means that Finja can just one-shot this guy. But then I don't get the Mark of the Lotus on the minions that come out. We also have to burn and Innervate with an Ultimate Infestation in hand. I guess it's probably worth it though. Wow, I was really lucky that we got Warleader. This board was probably not going to be that strong if we didn't hit the Warleader. Wow, they should make that card cost 6 mana, so they can't do what he just did. I think we're almost always playing this for +1/+1 here. Yeah, it's like so good. Oh, this guy's big enough to one-shot. Hero power into this guy, I guess. It seems like with a board of this size, the 1 damage to his face probably doesn't matter too much. And leaving that up means he could... he could have, I don't know, set up for a swipe or something. Well, I guess we lose the Deathwing. Maybe if we can draw into Innervate for Infestation here. So I guess he's playing Mountain Giant because I think Mountain Giant plus this thing has a similar interaction to the wild counterpart with Naga. I just got shit on, dude.
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! I must protect the wild.
I kind of want to keep Warleader just because it's so good, but the curve is really important against Pirate Warrior. I think we're just going to play the Murloc and value trade here. We could have hero powered into this guy to protect our Enchanted Raven, but if he wants to trade into something here, we just have an even bigger board by playing this instead of hero powering.
My blade be thirsty.
Frothing is large. I can kill it, but it's not great. I think I'm probably just gonna have to play Crypt Lord in the way. It should be difficult for him to line the Frothing up nicely against the Crypt Lord. I guess a first mate could do it, but he'd still have to put 1 damage on it. I think we're gonna go for a Roar here. We get to keep most of our board. We kill 2 Frothings and push 6 damage. I think it's a pretty worthwhile Savage Roar. And we're at the point in the game where we can play most of our draws without the Innervate.
Blood and plunder.
I'd really like to play Finja here, so I guess I'll play Finja here. And I think I'll pass. I could trade a couple of my guys into that to kill it, but I've got a Power of the Wild in my hand, and I want to make sure that there's something on the board I can actually kill with Finja next turn.
Who goes there?
What is happening in my opponent's deck? Did he play a War Axe this game, or is he practicing for the War Axe nerf? Okay, so we're hero powering into this guy. We're sending Finja. I guess we can Power the Wild, send this guy in here, and send Finja in here. That probably makes the most sense. Probably could have done it in a way to get to the Power of the Wild buffs on these guys, but without knowing that we would pull Bluegill, it probably wouldn't have been a guaranteed clear. And I don't really think we can lose from this position regardless of which 2 Murlocs we pulled out, so I think this was probably the way to do it. And that's why you don't play Molten Blade.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Nature must be preserved.
Wow, this hand is good. Do we try to play a turn 2 Finja? Follow that up with Rockpool Mark of the Lotus? That's actually just disgusting. Let's go for it. We're probably going to miss our 1-drop by full keeping here, but I think that early Finja is worth missing the 1-drop. Fledgling? We might be getting out-cheesed here. We could also just coin Innervate double 2-drop here. We could have, what, a 1-1, a 3-2, and a 2-3. I'm afraid if I give this Fledgling 2 turns, it's gonna get out of control, but goddamn, a turn 2 Finja is gross. We're gonna go for the turn 2 Finja. Well, this is looking bad. No Wind Fury, please. Well, we did pick up a taunt, which might be good. We're not even going to be able to kill anything with Finja. I probably should have just made a poisonous spider last turn. We're going to try to play Megasaur next turn. Hopefully we don't die this turn. We need poisonous to have any chance. Okay, we got bailed out. That's going in there. And I guess we'll do this. Wow, we're actually in a surprisingly decent position here. I pretty much did have to get exactly poisonous off the Megasaur though. I made a really risky line of play this game. Give me some more Murlocs. Got another charger, that's nice. Let's just go ahead and drop another Megasaur. Wow, these are not good. He's gonna be on 2 mana next turn, so we're dead to Power of the Wild, Mark of the Lotus if we don't do some amount of clearing. I think I have to send both Bluegill and the Oracle into these. But then we die to Roar. Oh wait, I can still attack with Megasaur, huh? So we can definitely not die this turn. I could have taken the Wind Fury, it would have let me push 6 extra face damage this turn, but I'm hitting +3 attack on 3 different dudes, and I feel like that might end up being worth a little bit more. He's on 5 mana, it's pretty tough for him to kill me here, but it probably could happen if it was like double Roar with an Innervate. Outside of that though, it should be pretty tough to die this turn. And if we don't die this turn, we've got a nice taunt in the hand. We are very far ahead on board right now. Okay, opting to kill Finja, that is probably correct. God, the second living mana. And then we drew the Warleader, which is good. We don't have lethal here, do we? We have 21 on board. This is 5, this is 3. I think I'm 1 damage off here. 10, 17, 21. These give this guy 2 more attack, which is 23, 24. Oh, I got 28 that time. No, it is 29. But it doesn't matter, 29's not good enough. I don't think there's any one card that kills me from here. I got to protect this guy. Maybe I just had to try to get more face damage in there. Okay, Power of the Wild means he can kill my taunt and get through to probably the Tidecaller. He's gonna kill the Warleader instead, huh? We have double Rock Pool. Hero Power goes face every time. I'm at 10, so if I do this, I'm not dead to Savage Roar. We can get our 11 face damage, and he can't trade in Hero Power, because then he just dies to the 11.
I must safeguard the land.
This guy plays Keeper of the Grove in his Aggro Druid deck. I'm going to lose to Keeper of the Grove Aggro Druid. Fucking what? Well, I think I have to kill Fledgling here because Fledgling OP, as we saw from the one that I let live earlier in the game. We're still ahead, and we've seen double Living Man and double Fledgling. I'd probably lose the game to a Bittertide Hydra here, because he would have just too much HP for me to kill if he traded off into one of my Murlocs. He probably drew his second Keeper of the Grove and he's like, shit, why is there a Keeper of the Grove in my deck instead of a real Aggro Druid card? Alright, he's just gonna push. So now I'm just dead to Savage Roar on its own. Never mind, we got a 1/5 taunt. We probably do have to taunt it, right? Because of Savage Roar. Taunting it is also fine against like a Hydra, because taunt and shit. Although I guess the hero power put us out of range of the Roar. But I think we're fine against... I don't think there's a minion we really need to poison. Okay, that would have been nice to poison, actually. I think I should have poisoned it last turn. There was no single card that killed me that this actually protected against. I think that was a mistake. That's real good. So we can kill this thing. And now we are really far ahead on board. He's going to need to be playing something wacky to come back from this position. But this is the Keeper of the Grove Aggro Druid, so could happen. I won that game. I definitely don't think every play I made that game was optimal. But we made the risky Finja play. It kinda ended up paying off. Some plays after that were still a little questionable. But we made it. We got the W.